right, and away we go. Let's take a look at your local weather here. Highs today, we've already talked about this, going all the way up to the north, 75 degrees, upper 70s in the forecast, middle 70s once you get into Medora, Medford, and then all the way for La Crosse, you're looking at 81 degrees. To our west, you've got some low 80s there, and then of course we've got Eau Claire at 79, 83 in Prairie du Chien. We have some very interesting weather going on right now because we have a lot of influences coming off from the west coast. We have that influence coming off from the Gulf of Mexico as well. There is a low risk for severe weather. You see that mostly just around the river, and of course it's even shy of that from Winona. Not including La Crosse though, nor is it really including Eau Claire. We'll get into this. As you can see, some shower activities turning to quickly storms later on by Oshkosh up to the north. This is for Tuesday, so not much happening today until later on today. You may see this come back again later on tonight. You'll also see as we roll into it more shower and storm activity coming in for Wednesday in the morning hours, still popping up to bigger storms once it gets towards the lake. We'll see showers again crossing the area, so we're getting pretty lucky. We've got almost high pressure building in right now, slowly but surely. Temperatures are on the increase. You're seeing it around 7:45 in the morning. Temperatures are already in the 80s in the forecast, so a lot of humidity in the process. Then we'll also find ourselves getting into this. 9 o'clock, you're looking at temperatures about 85 degrees for La Crosse, upper 70s up to the north with some shower activity popping in. We'll keep an eye on that storm up there to see if that happens to anything. I know it's way out of the region, well north of Ladysmith, but still the possibility of that occurring. We'll still see again 96 degrees possibly by the 3 o'clock hour for La Crosse. Eau Claire at 91 degrees. This is still a Wednesday. High pressure ridge pretty much on top of us right there. More showers coming back again, holding on to 6 o'clock as we go right into Wednesday evening. Stronger storms possibly moving in over Eau Claire. Still north of La Crosse, but we'll keep an eye on to see if anything generates down to the south by Rochester, then crosses the river. You're seeing some of that tries to do that, but it's crossed the river, getting into light shower activity as we go through Wednesday. Another batch comes in from the southwest and then drives right across us, pushes northward going over to Winona and Red Wing and Eau Claire, and that goes into Thursday, and that's how that all plays out. Look at all that rainfall all the way from today getting all the way into the possibility of Wednesday night. That's a lot of rainfall. You can see that 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rainfall for La Crosse. All the way down to the south, you can see half an inch or so in some cases. We'll carry over as we get into it here, more showers and storm potential as we go through the day, but as we hold on to take a look at what this all plays out to be, we're going to hold on to the possibility of this. We get into showers and storms, possibly it's a low risk, but it's going to be possibly a hit or miss moving to the region. That's why we're not seeing it. Up to 95 degrees, possibly maybe even warmer for Wednesday, 80s and then more upper 80s to finish out the week. Back to you.